All right then. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Premier Division. We are here for round 6, and we are here in Brazil. I am joined with Inorganic, if he's here. Inorganic, you there?
I don't know if you can hear me, Kieran. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. There, I use
Right, I've got a problem with my headset.
Right. Okay. Is it sorted now, or you're gonna have to? Or is it gonna be on my own for a while? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna assume that he's currently fixing it now, but we are here for the first time in for Premier Division. We are in a full qualifying. So we're gonna have Q1, Q2, and Q3, and skies look grey already, and it says that Brian is on intermediates for some strange reason, and Steve as well, so maybe there's gonna be rain during qualifying. Quinn, oh, it looks like he's going on to the pits, but now he is gonna start his lap now. Oh, so you got Ivor in chat saying good evening. Ivor, learner driver saying a full dry race. Why do I hear my voice on comms? Inorganic, are you there now, or? Okay, Organic is he's in party, I promise, but he's sorting out his headset. Leonard Driver saying it's a full dry race, so that's boring. Kind of hoping there was some range in the race, but I mean, qualifying there could be some rain qualifying. He never said anything about that, and with Brian and Steve on inters. Could be probably at the end of Q1 maybe. But we've got Quinn, he's going to cross the line now. Gonna be the first to set his lap time, and he goes 1:09.1. His teammate Black Mamba is gonna cross the line now, and he goes 1:08.7. Next is an Aston Martin. It's Evil, who is a reserve for tonight. He's back as a reserve. Currently in the Aston Martin, he's in at 8.4. We've got Entity crossing line now at 15.4, so obviously not his proper lap, and he's just a banker. Liam's done a 9.2. Jeffish has just done an 8.8. I'm trying to catch cars crossing the line now. Next is Luke, but he's starting his lap. Brian on the Inters has done a 12.8. Next is Minotaur. He crosses the line fourth fastest at 9.0. Now we've got Higgs, who just crossed the line with an 8.9. Stubby did a 9.0. Next is Quinn, but he's crossing the line. Now we've got Stebo and Luke both on their laps right now, and watch Stebo's. He is the next to set his lap time on the Inters as well. So I mean, doesn't seem to be any rain, so I'm not sure why they have chosen the Inters. Got yellow flags, that's cars letting each other go. Steve crosses the line at 13.4. Luke, he's currently on the mediums. He's at the 9.5. We've got the two Mercedes that are going into the pits. Let's see who is next. Oh, Imagine everybody will be going into the pits right now. Liam might be on a lap. Got 30% ERS, and he's just had a moment of the exit of that corner there. Already done 2 laps on them soft, as well as Entity and Spinolas. Liam's having a big moment there out of the well, it's not really the final corner, but out of the final braking zone, he's gone into the pits. I think now Davey is the next to set his lap time. He's currently going through sector 1 now. He's gone purple sector 1 with a 17.1. Not sure where that is in comparison to Evil, who is still on pole at the moment by 3/10. Davey now got yellow flags. That's an Aston Martin going slow. But Davey now has set purple sector 2, so the Alfa Romeo driver might be looking at getting first in Q1, because it is a full qualifying. And Davey crosses the line, 5th fastest, and 8.9. Next is gonna be, I think, his teammate Volcano, and Inorganic's favourite Alfa Romeo driver. I don't know if he's fixed his headset yet. Inorganic, are you there? Have you sorted out your headset yet, or am I on my own?
Not really, no. For some reason, I got no sound coming from my headset, so I can't hear you.
Oh.
I'm just still trying to sort this out.
Well, so I'm still on my own for a while now. Never said anything about Volcano, not being his favourite driver, so that just says, that just tells you everything, which he said last week at Canada, saying Volcano was his favourite, and now Davey's 6th. Volcano's currently, I don't know why I'm still watching, he ain't even on a lap, he's abandoned that one, he's going to be going on again. We have now Learner driver. He's currently on the mediums. Brian and Steve-O they've gone onto the softs now, so just going on to inters, because probably to save tire wear. But now Learner driver is going to cross the line. Purple sector 2. Evil's just done another fast lap in the 8.3. Will Learner driver be able to beat it? Crosses the line. He doesn't. He's done an 8.6. That's 3/10 off. He is on the medium, so I think Learner driver just trying to make it through to Q2. So trying to save soft tires. See who's next to cross the line. It's not Steve-O, he's on our lap. Volcano is still not on a lap. Then now is McLaren. We've got Liam here, who is definitely looks like he's on a lap now. Hope he doesn't have an exit out this corner like he had last time. He doesn't. He's gone purple sector 2. He was up by 2/10. Now he's gonna cross the line. He's currently 11th. He's gonna cross the line, and he's going to go 5th fastest with an 8.8. Next is Mercedes. It's Owl? No, that's Alpine. Never mind. Got Luke, who's currently on a lap now. He's just started a lap. They all, well, some of them seem to be going to set another lap. Most of them are towards the bottom, and I think as it stands, it's going to be Volcano, Lansley, and Brandon who are going out. Evil's retired, so he's already done with qualifying. Inorganic has just left the party, so his problems are getting worse. But Luke currently on a lap. Inorganic is back into the party. Is it sorted now, Inorganic, or can you still not hear me?
No.
Is that a yes or no? Can you hear me, or can you not? Or are you still listening off the stream?
I can hear you, but I'm having to hear you at the moment through my through the YouTube stream, so I'm actually on a quite big delay.
You're on a delay. We've got delayed Inorganic in chat, in the comms. That's gonna be great. In chat, Evil saying, "Am I able to join the party?" I'm doing quite for now. You can join. I'm not really much of a interviewer. Don't really not really good at asking questions, but still join the party. You can join party. Brandon's starting his lap now. As I think I just saw Evil.
Good evening.
Good evening, Evil. You were very quick to join. I'm pretty sure I only just said that you could join like only 5 seconds ago, and you immediately jumped in.
Yes.
But
yeah.
Yeah,
It's just very quick laps, and now I'm here. I've got nothing else to do.
yeah, very confident that you're going through. I don't see you going out because only 3 drivers going out, and currently going out. They have a times of 9.1, so very confident you're going through.
Yeah, I am as well. That second lap I did was on my used set that I already used before, so don't want to burn that out quickly.
Yeah, you're gonna save tires for the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Higgsy in chat just said that you're really quiet, so
Hopefully I'm much louder now. I'll just move my mic closer to my mouth.
right, if Higgsy or anyone in chat can say that if he's loud or not. But do you think, like, because this is your first race this season, because you're reserve, do you think you're gonna go for a win, first race back after a while?
I have to see what Colin does. I have to see what he does, because he did that lap on medium, so I'm not quite sure what his pace is at the moment. So yeah, I have to see what Colin does. Maybe if I'm faster, if I get pole, maybe I can go for the win, but if Colin's on pole, then it'll be a lot difficult.
Yeah, currently 3/10 off. It doesn't seem like he's gonna go out again, so he's saving softs for the race. And yeah, he did. Another driver said in chat that he's gonna be a dry race, so
yeah, it should be a simple one-stop strategy unless there's any safety cars or red flags.
yeah, red flags are on increase, and since that happened, there's been a red flag in every race since.
Well, I guess I have to prepare for one, just in case if it does show up.
Yeah, if any division's gonna get a red flag, it's gonna be Premier Division.
Yeah, that means I'll probably have to stretch my first stint to at least a pit stop gap to protect myself, just in case if I box and it's a red flag.
Yeah, there's mostly red flags. It's like mostly can happen at turn 1, because normally chaotic. Are you gonna, like, wherever you start for the race, you're gonna try and take turn 1 carefully? It's not cool.
Well, I think I'm gonna be near the front, probably on the front row, so I'm probably gonna try and send it up the inside or around the outside to have it get first. Because, why not?
Yeah, exactly. You got lick the stamp and send it. As can't remember who said that now. Was it Ricardo?
Send it.
Yeah. You got Entity on mute in his party because he's just waiting.
I'm not on mute anymore.
Yeah, well, you're only 12, so it doesn't seem like you're going to be going out.
Oh no, I probably will.
It's only a matter of time.
But as I'm taking, I'm listening here. I'm learning. I'm taking it in and hearing Evil here about sending it on the inside. I don't see why I can't go from the back of the grid to first on that first corner, baby. Oh yeah! Lick the stamp and send it.
So you're gonna be driving into turn 1. You're gonna be trying taking care. Well, you're gonna send it, and then you're just gonna see Entity down the inside. Probably take out some cars with him. Red flag immediately.
Send it and see. I heard was the motto.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if there was a red flag to lap 1. I wouldn't mind. Because if I'm in first, I can go instantly onto the mediums, because I'll be starting on hards, obviously. And then, yeah, double medium to the end.
Yeah, is that gonna, if there's a red flag and we see on your mediums, then every driver who is listening to this stream is now gonna go mediums.
It's fine. It's a no-brainer strategy.
We made it.
Oh, you're through, Entity! You're through!
You survived!
You did it!
Front row of the grid, here we come. Front row.
We will be there 100%.
Entity and Evil front row start for the race.
To be fair though, it's only a 5-tenth spread. 2 tenths in fact, from 15th where I'm at, down to 3rd. So starting on the 2nd row of the grids. That's quite tight with who are qualifying there.
Exactly.
Very.
So Entity, if you do get into Q3, I want to see you front row now with Evil.
If we do get a Q3 in qualifying, then the chances are I will. Let's call it showboat in the race. You know, let's not call it spinning or anything like that. No, it's donuts for the fans is what it is.
Yeah, so you're gonna. Yeah.
If this is if I have at least 20 seconds before the last lap, I'll do a donut before the lap. Hold me to it. I will do it.
And now this is someone who I want to hear from. Is Davey has just joined the party.
Hello there, Davey. How are you?
It's not very good.
Not very good. Where did you even? I didn't really pay attention. Oh, you finished 17th, so you're out.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yeah. Right. It's getting quite busy in the comms box. Just seen I think just saw Liam has joined now, the McLaren driver.
Alright. I can just follow Liam up the field.
Yeah, so Davey, both Entity and Evil have said that they're gonna send you a turn 1. Are you gonna send you a turn 1?
No, I'm gonna play the long game.
The only
Boring.
long game I've got is that long dive bomb.
I'm too sensible for that. Nah, just yeah, that was not very good. I never improved after my first lap, so yeah.
Hello? Just
My sensible situation, Liam, was going to be to stick behind. Was hoping that Liam and Davey would have qualified ahead of me and follow them through, or follow Volcano as I tried for it in Canada. So with them starting behind me, that's going to put me under pressure, regardless of where I end up qualifying now.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely be following people. Liam's it's good to be beside Liam. I think I'll just follow him. He's pretty quick usually. I didn't even put. I had
Brief reminder: this is
excuses.
RPM speaking. We are live on YouTube. Please do not swear.
Giving him a call. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Colin's going to be favourite here, but I think Evil might run him close. That was a good first lap, 8.4 and 8.4 on the first run right at the start. Seems like he's got some pace.
Yeah, and Liam, I have to ask you. Entity said he's going to send it. Evil said he's going to send it. Davey said he's going to be boring and play it safe. Are you going to send it at turn 1, Liam? Yes! Everyone's going to be sending it at turn 1. I'll be surprised if we even get to the braking zone before we get a red flag, to be honest. Yeah. Q2 starting now. I haven't really been paying much attention to this when really should have, but I will. While we're here, Davey, I'll ask you how do you think your season's gone so far?
Yeah, I don't really do much practice, so I've been pretty slow so far this season. So yeah, similar to tonight. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good in the pace.
Yeah. So Liam, I'm asking you now, how do you think your season's gone so far?
Yeah, similar to me.
Yeah, that was it's as McLaren driver myself, from McLaren driver to McLaren driver, it's like seeing you spin at the World Champions is very upsetting. Yeah. Yeah. Doable. You've got the lovely McLaren driving. Exactly.
It's going to be dry, so we're going to need some safety cars and flags to help us forward.
Well, it's Premier Division, so...
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to focus on racing. You just keep calling my name for these safety cars.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's Premier Division, so that's the standard.
Yeah.
Safety cars, red flags. Every race, it's all just safety cars and red flags. And of course, you've just heard Entity, and he's perfect for that. I did see you on a lap. He was sliding a lot. Yeah, and when beginning of my Q2, I used the same tires that I did for Q1, so they were kind of slow.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Solid lap from Lansley.
29.1. That's faster than Entity's times. Well, I was saying that.
Volcano at the line, 187. Oh, He's obviously validated somewhere.
Right, and who's next on lap? Trying to see. One difficult thing about commentary is trying to find who's crossing the line, and the Lansley just crossed the line. He's in at 8.7, so that's much better than his 129 last time. So next is Steve-O. And Davey, I just want to ask you something. Which car looks better, the Alfa Romeo or the McLaren?
Yeah, I think it's the Alfa Romeo, but only with me in it.
And how much is Inorganic paying you to say that?
No, the Alfa Romeo chat is a private chat. So.
And
Stable 187. Yeah, nobody's really done a good lap yet. Yeah, must be used tyres everywhere.
Nobody's done a good lap. That was the best I've ever done. I'm sweating like there's no tomorrow.
You've got to do better now.
Give me a minute, you'll see a good lap.
Oh, okay. Just watching Black Mamba, who has just done an 8.5. And, well, I just went to see Evil to see his great lap, but he's just gone slow and let learn a driver pass, so not sure what lap he's talking about. Higgs saying any inorganic update. He's just left the party, so still me and Liam and Davey with special appearances from Entity and Evil.
Yes.
Yeah, you got Sandy on Davey at turn 1.
I mean,
So one thing I will say,
and
I will query whilst sat in the garage here. No offence, not to rub it in or anything. It feels pretty nice in the garage here, but it's interesting seeing the different strategies in qualifying here in Brazil. With it being such a short lap and not being a huge opportunity to get too much heat in your tyres, is how many drivers go for just the one out lap, or who does 2 out laps to get the heat into the tyres?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't practice enough to know that we had to do that, the double out lap. Yeah, Volcano's been doing a double out lap. Can confirm.
It's what I did on the first run. On the second run, it was on scrub tyres, so I just wanted to get some use out of them. But yeah, it's interesting how many do and how many don't. Oh, that is the thing. I will be in Q3. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the lap that Evil said would be best lap.
Always wide.
Currently, Spinoffla's just at 8.3. And Evil said purple sector 2. Got Learner Driver in 3rd. He's again on medium, so he's really saving softs for the race. Brandon's
Does
done
someone want
8.4.
to tell Evil that's Halloween was a few months ago? I know that there's some scary apexes out there. That's
Yeah.
he goes quickest though.
8.0, that's very fast. Just saying why not.
Get through Q1
Sorry about his
with
apexes, this
Enter.
was a scrub set tyres.
Also, missing the apexes and still 3/10 up on Spinoffla in the lead.
So I know that Evil has photos of Entity on his wall, and Entity coming out of the pits now.
Lance has just started a lap. Oh, he's waving somewhere. Oh, no.
Well, he's messed that up in the first 2 corners. Lansley is about 200ths just ahead of the elimination zone. There's Entity coming out of the pits at his racing speed.
Hello there.
Oh, that is Inorganic, who has just sorted out his headset. Inorganic.
No, I haven't. The headset isn't working, so I'm having to actually have the sound come through the TV a bit. So I've had it turned down, so I can hear a bit now. I think it's more of a hardware issue than. But it was working fine, and then all of a sudden it's just stopped working.
We've got 3 McLaren fans and Davey in comms right now.
Oh right, I'm taking them. The McLarens are out then.
So is Davey. That's why he's here. Volcano's currently set a blistering lap time of nothing. I've got Lansley. He's crossing the line now, and
he's improved his 120.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's on.
No, that's just his normal. That's his actual qualifying pace.
What I'm surprised about in this qualifying is that I'm seeing people just, as soon as they get out, they just go straight for it. They don't even take time to heat up their tyres with, you know how people just brake and accelerate at the same time?
Yeah.
It's just surprising that you go into the lap with that little grip. You're only getting around 85 degrees when you're supposed to be getting 95 in the working range. So it's quite surprising.
Trying to see who is actually on it now. They all currently seem to be on out laps right now. Stubby's just started the lap. Lansley, he's crossing the line now, and he's gone third fastest and 8.4. And someone else.
Collins on softs.
Yes, Leonard Driver's on soft, so he's probably gonna get first place now.
Oh,
he's already set purple sector 2.
He's 3 tenths off what I did in the middle. But I think his last will be a lot better. He may go fastest.
So he crosses the line now. And 8.1, only second. Evil, you're still ahead.
That's very interesting. I did my lap on used because I validated my first. So that's very interesting.
That is very interesting indeed. You're gonna get a permanent seat soon. Go for the championship.
It's too late for me already. 6 rounds. Colin has a big advantage already. I tried that last time I did the full season, and I only got third with. I think I did 7 races and I got 5 wins out of them. But yeah, I wasn't able to catch up in time.
Yeah. Volcano's just done a 30.2. Entity's crossing the line now. We'll see what he can do. He can only go 13th fastest with an 8.8, so he's most likely out of qualifying now. Stebo is gonna cross the line now, and he is 7th. He has managed to get out of the elimination zone. Higgsy is in danger of going out. He crosses the line, and he has not improved. I think this is his proper lap now.
Started.
Got Black Mamba crossing the line. He goes third fastest, 8.3. Next is Brian Stein. His lap. He's currently out as it stands.
Roy's coming up to finish his lap. Volcano.
Yes.
So
Stubby's going into
so far.
pits. Volcano's low on fuel, but it should be enough to get to the end. He crosses the line, and he's gone 6th fastest, 8.4. That's him out. See Luke. Luke crosses the line. He's Luke hasn't done enough to get out, so he's on Q2. Next is Higgsy. He's currently 13th. And
that should be enough for Higgsy. Yeah.
Yeah, 6th fastest.
Yeah, he's improving as well. Should be enough to knock Stable out here.
Yeah, can both Red Bulls make it out of Q2? Crosses the line and 10th fastest. It's close, but he has managed to get through. He's knocked out Stevo.
Is Quinn on a lap?
Yeah, he's not using any.
What a play, hey? You know, look at that, saving a set of tyres. Oh, yeah, these guys are all going to be caught sleeping in the race there, again, saving those tyres. What a play.
He's still gonna send you a turn 1.
It might not be a last to first for this, 15th to first, unless we get a nice little 5-place penalty.
Someone in chat said that Entity have done the exact same lap time as you did in Q1.
Consistent, yeah. So you said that. It's all about consistency, guys. Saving those tyres. You won't see it coming.
Consistently 2/10 off Quinn.
Is that not what we're meant to be doing? Is that not the whole idea, to go and set the same lap time again?
Yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean we're meant to be going quicker? What?
I mean, if it's a fast lap time, go ahead, but.
Both of the VDM brothers are out, 13th and 14th. So, Entity, you have to watch out ahead of you. Might be the two brothers might make some contact with each other. That's, you know, if you're gonna, won't matter because you're gonna just send it on everyone at turn 1. And
now it's time for me to sweat.
Sweat even more. You're already a 10th ahead of learner drive, and you're gonna.
Wait, what is this? Why is Jetfish out the pits?
Is he?
Yeah, I was just about to say, are we starting Q3 because
what is this?
Jetfish has just left the pits and everyone else has finished.
Is he?
Am I technically still in Q3?
Entity, get out quick, get out.
So is this another chance? Do we all have a little golden card?
I hope he's used another set of tyres for this 3-second stint. Yeah, what's going on?
I mean, this is fantastic action, and
incredible, isn't it?
well, we've got the current fastest in the lobby, Evil, here, who can, as we ride on board with Jetfish or maybe an AI, Evil, can you talk us through the lap?
It was mid. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I went slower in Sector 1 than my previous lap because I did not brake well enough. But
Should
yeah.
Jetfish retire?
Can we
For
get
me,
a
the
new,
apex was lava.
I think we need a new lobby. One shot quality for the top 10.
Oh, that's.
No, give the top 15 a chance, you know. Honestly, I'm not too worried about this. I saved an extra set of softs for the race, so that's all. That was my plan. So 1/10 off with a used setup.
I mean, everyone's going to have a full set of softs because the lobby's about to get restarted.
Apparently,
Well,
Higgsy's car's going on a few people's as well.
Oh, dear.
Oh yeah,
And
I can see him as
KVKFC as well. KVKFC's going round as well.
Well, they're going for pole.
Let's just wait and see what the AI do if they finish the lap.
Can they not? Can anyone? I don't know what's going on. This game's terrible. Jetfish and Higgsy and Jetfish and Higgsy and a DRS train up the main straight.
Oh, this some great racing here.
It's going to be close to the finish.
He's going for it. Oh no, he's coming
Oh, he's going to the bits. He's going to the
this?
bits.
He did the undercut.
What is going on here?
I tell you what, that was a phenomenal lap from Higgsy there. Quicker than the Entity, even on that lap.
Jetfish going straight through the pits here. He was, isn't he? Look.
He's got for What is this?
Interesting.
Drive through.
There's talks about this being the starting grid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to join. I'm going to join Roy.
Wait, is this the starting grid?
That's what is being told. I don't know if I can say this actually, but
So
this
I just
is,
got pole for doing
it's
that.
not. No, wait.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
hang on,
moving.
hang on.
We're moving. We found our problem
We're
driver.
moving.
As Jetfish leaves, the session rolls on.
Oh, I would have been nice to get pole. See the set.
Well, after tense Q2 that was. See, Steve-O out in Q2 with Stubby, Luke, Quinn, and Entity. Entity just surprised he's managed to make it to Q2. who have we?
We got 3 Dutch guys right behind each other. There's a lot of Dutch guys actually in this, but
Yeah, Luke, you're starting just ahead of your brother, Quinn.
that's
so-
nice, yeah. Because he said he was strong at Brazil, so I'm taking this.
Is there going to be contact at turn 1?
Well, if he does the same that he did to me in Vegas, there will be, but I will just let him do the rampage, and then he will crash out with the others, and I will just go about my day. I know my race pace. I had a practice session with Colin. We tried the Canada tactic. So
Rain in 10 minutes.
oh no, you have the same as yesterday. So
Oh dear, I need to go.
Well, knowing this game, it will not come in 10 minutes.
nah, but knowing Brazil, it could
It could
all of
come
a sudden.
It'll come in like 5 seconds.
Yep, time for me to sweat.
To be
Let's
fair, Kieran, yesterday there was the same situation in Q3, but at the start it was way cloudier than it is right now. So I'm guessing at least they will get 1 or 2, maybe 2 runs in. From what I remember, though, there were talks that this is a reoccurring thing, that every time you do a full quali, there's rain at the end of Q3. So there was also talks about dry Q3, but I guess they just stick to the plan.
Damn, what a lovely game this is.
Yeah, sometimes this thing, it's always weird, but no, I'm confident in the race. I knew that I didn't want to use all my sets to make it through to the Q3 when I'll probably be near the end of Q, well, like between 7 and 10. So yeah, why risk another set?
Yeah, and
Saving one out, doing on the race, have a quiet start in the beginning.
yeah. I'm pretty much asking every driver this now, but I forgot what I was going to say. Evil said that he was going to send their turn 1. Entity said he's going to send their turn 1. Liam said he's going to send their turn 1. I'm not asking you, are you going to send their turn 1?
These guys are lying. Well, at least I hope they're all sending it to 1, and then they all crash out, and I will be the happy guy coming through. Now, I always... I got told I need to do it more, though, but I got told that I need to be more aggressive sometimes, as I just... Well, I normally just race fair, and I don't really push someone off. So I'm not normally taking a lot of risks into turn 1, but... well, we will see. I may be a bit more calm compared to the guys in the chat here, but...
Well, the idea from me was going to be a last to first in turn 1 on the inside, but
for you.
the problem was it couldn't have been a last to first with me qualifying up in 15th. Someone didn't get the memo to go fast enough and knock me out in Q1. So yeah, at least now I'm going to be close enough to the pack to actually potentially do a dive bomb into turn 1, because realistically, starting from the back, I probably wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, it's a bit too short of a run, I think, to have a go.
Given my fantastic race starts as well, I'll probably be about 50 meters at the back of the pack.
Yeah, you're right behind me, so if you have a good start, don't take me out. I will just let you go on the up and the inside or outside, depends on where I start, but...
So no, it's you and your brother, so, you know, it's a 2-on-1 situation. I don't think it's very fair. So
no, but he will be against me, so you know how that works. But yeah, normally it was quite close, but this time I'm like 55 points ahead, so no need to stress. If I lose a position, I will regain it, no worries.
Yeah, Luke, if you I think this race will be the perfect race if you want to have more aggressive turn 1. You've got your brother, so you know you can just make accidental contact with your brother and send him off.
Yeah.
You've got Entity behind you, so you're gonna blend in with him.
That's true. But there's Stubby and Stebo ahead, so don't want them to get involved. Depends on who's starting 10. But Al will also be there in there because the Mercedes always have a rocket start, so yeah, just need to wait for them.
Yeah.
But I knew that I was quicker on race pace than Hixie when we did the practice, so just see where he qualifies and hopefully I will get close to him in the race.
Yeah, and Ivor in chat saying any predictions from the drivers. Luke, you got any predictions for the race?
A red flag.
That's obvious.
Hopefully again in favor for me, but we will see. No, but I think we will have a 3-way fight for the win. Between Colin, Evil and, well, Brandon in this case.
Yeah. Entity, what are your predictions?
Yeah, I would like to agree, and I think on paper that would be very much what the eyes would tell you, that we're going to have that 3-way fight between the driver, Brandon and Evil. However, races aren't won on paper, and they aren't driven on paper, and as we saw in the championship with the late red flags, anything is to play for. And I think your drivers, you can never discount Volcano and Higgsy from just getting in those top 3 positions, as they both raced very, very sensibly, very, very composed heads when driving. And yes, instead of picking 50-50 battles, they wait for the odds to be ever so slightly in their favour, and will make that. The driver that I am most keen on seeing perform today, and is currently qualifying quite well, is DTR Black Mamba. Yet to live up to what I think is their potential, and yeah, hopefully they'll be in the position to give us a spectacle today.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. He's shown some good pace beforehand, but this time maybe he can well, really show what his qualifying or what his race pace is, because normally he's close in the qualifying but falls back in the race. Yeah. Well, Entity, you got a P5, top 5 last time out, right? But it was also a crazy race, I think.
Yeah, we've had a P5 in Canada. We had a P4 in Spain. Unfortunately, my teammate doesn't carry me through to victories. I don't know if that's more of a joke at your expense, or whether it's Giraffe who, well, whether he started the race today or not, it's the same outcome either way when he races a nice DNF. So for this one, I guess is a DNS for Giraffe today. But I hope he's watching along in Greece today, and I don't let him down. But I've been suffering from back pain which is going to probably be a detriment to my race. A back pain just carrying the Williams team in Premier Division. It's really starting to hurt. So yeah, maybe if a teammate of mine can start scoring some points, then you might find me in the market in the midway point for new teammates.
You'll get a massage from Giraffe when he's back. He's away at the Europa League game then again, or
he is indeed, yes.
Enjoying
so
the
I hope he's doing
crease.
well out in what's probably going to be a lot warmer and sunnier than here. Hopefully he's enjoying it there. And when neither of us are racing next week, so it's everyone's opportunity to score some points on the Williams, who have been making their way up the constructors.
Ooh, okay, so no Williams. That will be something. No battles between the teammates.
No battles anymore with us. We're on the same page, working together. And the battles were left last season.
If you want some tips, you can always ask on teamwork.
I always try and keep an eye on the Alpine chats, just in case.
I saw. Colin was like, no.
I like to see who else is keeping tabs. That's put a little post to see if we can get any other nibbles.
You know, as an admin now, it's sometimes there is some sort of attraction to just look at all, especially when I get a notification of other chats. Just have a quick look at what they're saying. But to be fair, I'm not taking anything away, and because I can't. But sometimes I want to react, you know. But
yes, well, previously I had Colin in the same team as me, so I was able to get some setup runs. But I'm just looking back on the action there as Evil's improved in his time, but he's not able to knock Colin off. And I just wonder, he's out of ERS, but has he got enough fuel where he's flashing on fuel too? He's got to get himself around to
I don't think
him with another chance.
I'm done.
Yeah.
That's
there
it.
you go. So.
The apex.
You're missing the apexes again.
Yes.
Spooky season.
I still haven't learned the track. Please give me a break.
You know what helps?
Scared of those apexes.
If you're going slower, you can hit them easy. You know, that's the same as I do. But well, it's still close. But I know Colin got some more pace in him, so.
Yeah, I think that's a pole for him already.
Yeah, maybe the volcano will erupt half a second quicker. I don't know. But we're in the battle with Alfa Romeo, so Davey was out in Q1, and volcano is a bit further down the grid, so that's nice.
Just having a little look at the train forming as we're going into that final sector for the final runs, and looking at Brandon's position there behind the Red Bull. I just wonder if he's going to give himself enough space to get that time, to.
Red Bulls are working together, it almost seems like, but KFC is behind.
And just in chat, Quinn has said that he's diving down the inside of you, Luke, at the start, so you need to watch out.
No worries.
We'll all be there on the inside.
I will just take the outside. Watch what happens. You take the outside and someone crashes on the inside and you're collected.
Oh, Colin is cooking.
Yeah.
Well, I know he is.
He always is. He's currently.
The thing is, on the mediums, I could keep up with him in the practice. We did it the DRS by terrain again. Clancy's gone to third.
Two Aston Martins are second and third, so Leonard Driver might have to look behind to the two Aston Martins.
Oh, he hits the apex.
Black Mamba's quick.
Black Mamba is going to be the first to set his final lap, and he goes fifth fastest. Next,
there you go.
Yeah, Leonard Driver saying fastest lap. Brian has gone eighth fastest ahead Oh,
How am I still Q2?
Watch out for the mighty jetfish.
Yeah, Jetfish
With his illegal AI car.
decided to get some extra laps in at the end of Q2. See if it pays off or not. He's approaching the line now, and he goes. I did not see that.
Six, I think.
Sixth.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6th place. So not bad from him.
Alright, I will quickly go because we need to start in a minute, but hopefully I don't speak to you in the coming 5 laps.
I mean, I think after turn 1 I'm going to get a bunch of drivers coming in.
I've already admitted I'm not leaving the lobby. I'm just staying here. It's
oh no, I can't.
It'll take longer for me to. It'll take longer for me to find the party and rejoin it than it would if I just stay in it.
Yeah.
Alright, I will go. So bye bye. Good luck, everyone.
Yep. Good luck. Entity, I'm still giving you the live action. You know.
It's a shame I don't add up to the viewer counts, but I'm essentially watching along as much as I'm listening along here.
Yeah, and still haven't heard anything of Inorganic. He has put in chat everything's working on his end. Is he muted in the chat settings? I mean, I haven't heard him, and he isn't in the party, so still seems like I'm on my own. Now,
oh, I don't even know what fuel is around here. Well, this could be very interesting. I'll give you guys that.
Yeah, great. So, Evil just giving us live reaction while racing. Gonna send it down the inside of Learner Driver at turn 1. But after the full qualifying, which it's already been an hour.
I'll see you guys soon.
Yep, see ya. Good luck in your race. Now we wait for the drivers to choose their strategy, which they have done. Now we'll have a look at the tyres. So, Learner Driver is on mediums, we've got Evil on hards, then it's Brandon, Lansley, Black Mamba, Jefffish, Higgsy, and Spinottler on mediums. Brian is on softs, we've got Volcano on mediums, Stevo on hards, Stubby, Luke, and Quinn on mediums. We've got Entity on softs, so he can send it down the inside best as possible.
I'm back and I may not be able to send it down the inside.
Oh. What's happened? What's happened?
I'm on hards.
Yeah? Yeah, on hard. Did you not, have you not changed your strategy?
No, it's just everyone else is on mediums.
Right, so... However, lots of drivers seem to be disqualified. Some strange reason. We've got Black Mamba, Brian, Volcano, Steve and Stubby who have all been disqualified, so they're gonna have cold tyres. Spinottler's been
on the outlap, they're making contact. You saw me on the sods, you're all laughing. Well, you're not laughing now.
Entity, what have you done? What have you done? There's already chaos at the formation lap. Imagine it's gonna be like a turn 1. Also, haven't looked, Liam's on mediums, Dave's on hards, and Ali's on mediums. So, I have no idea what has happened. You see all the cars there lined up with cold tyres. Learner Driver's already parked up. Evil is quite far behind. Then the cars ahead.
Need to heat up our tyres.
Yeah, need to heat up the tyres. It's being on hards when everyone around you is on mediums. It's not going to be an easy start. But still staying down the inside, just won't be as much grip.
I will be back soon, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, good luck. Al has been disqualified, but I think that's because of the parking. Can't really see the lights from this camera angle, so I'll have to get on board from learner driver. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights. Okay, let's go. See who has the better start. Learner driver on the medium seems to have gotten away. Brandon trying to look down the outside of Evil. He's already got past. Oh, that's just inorganic leaving. I thought somebody was tired then. Oh no, we have got yellow flags. That is Quinn, who has lost the exit of turn 2 with Luke as well. The two brothers have collided out of the second corner, and I think don't know if was that side pod damage there, and there Stubby has lost control out of the exit of turn 5. We've already got chaos at the first couple of corners, but learner driver still leads from Evil, who's still in second. Brandon is third. Lansley is in fourth. Jeff Fisher has made up a place. Everyone has made up a place except for Black Mamba, who's lost 4 places. Al has made up 6 places. Volcano's lost 3. And we've already had chaos. A few collisions. We've got Brian here getting past Minotla at the start finish straight. Higgsy going round the outside of Jetfish up into P5. And they all seem to be making it cleanly there. However, Jetfish trying to get back up into 5th place. Look. Is annoying, but it's gone now. Stubby is into the pits. He's getting a front wing replaced. Quinn and Luke, they stay out, so they obviously didn't take damage. And well, Luke was just saying earlier that he's not aggressive enough. Has he just been too aggressive there, and it's involved him dropping down to 17th and getting his gun involved? I unfortunately didn't see it, so not too sure. But learner driver has set the fastest lap. He's over a second ahead of Evil. Brian has got past Jetfish now, and I think Brian on the softs will be quite quick, as he's behind his teammate now. But there is Jetfish, who might try and get past. However, Brian is getting past Higgsy. I think that's team order there, because Brian is on the soft, so he's going to be quicker. So now Higgsy will have to hold off Jetfish. Let's see. Already 2 seconds from Brian to Lansley, who is keeping up with the top 3. Spinola is battling with Liam, who is, well, Liam's battling for P9, and he started P16, so it's been a great start for him. And it's still side by side through that corner, and yeah, oh, Liam has lost control. I did see, I wasn't too sure if he actually was spinning, but yeah, he has lost control out of turn whatever that is, but he's now dropped back down to 16th. And his entity looking down the inside of Davey, who has 75% ERS. Steve-O and Al battling for P10, but Brandon has got past Evil up into 2nd place. And
hello there.
And we have inorganic here. Is your headset finally working now?
It is working.
It is working now. It took you an hour to sort out, but you are finally here.
I missed the complete qualifying. I've missed the interviews.
You missed the lap 1 chaos.
I'm driving down the inside on Luke at the start. Oh.
Wow.
So what's happened then? What's happened then? Give me a full rundown now, because obviously.
Well, start of the race. That message you just read, kind of funny now because Quinn and Luke, they made contact out of turn 3, and that's why they are, well, now they're 15th and 17th, but pretty sure they made contact with each other. So some brother rivalry going on there, and Stubby has also lost control of his car. And now we
Lovely
have...
race, lads, is it?
we have Evil talking during the race, not focusing on the race, talking during the race. Currently third, right behind Brandon, battling for second place.
Yeah, Colin gapped me out. I think he was using his ERS, so I need to save again.
Yeah, gonna get DRS off Brandon just to carry you through the DRS zones, so you can stay with them.
Mhm.
Nice, not very rare we have someone telling us what they're doing in the race. What's happening? We've got Lansley, they're going down the inside of Evil. 2 Aston Martins battling. Evil has managed to
Can't have this today, can't we?
hold on to third place. The reserve teammate is battling the permanent Aston Martin driver. It's towards the back. There's been something going on. As that's Davey, no, Volcano, who has gone slow, and he's down to 13th. Now we've got Alan Stebo battling for P9. They are side by side, but Stebo has the inside and is up into 9th place. Entity's right behind Jeffish, who has 84% ERS. No, Entity will appreciate that one. Yellow flags, that's Stubby. I'm not sure why he's got yellow flags. He seems to be going fine. As it's nice we got Evil here telling us that's something's happening at the front. Is Lanty looking down the inside? He is. Evil again managing to hold on.
Oh, I can't save. Why?
Yeah, Evil, no ERS left. Lansley was 20% ERS, so not a lot left, but Lansley has overtaken Evil and is up into third place. You see now, I don't know why Jeffish is glitching on my screen, but it says he's last when he's
Okay, that's decent.
I'm just trying to see if I can join in now and join the spectator.
Did you leave?
Join in as a driver.
You come on in, organic, join in.
It would be chaos then.
Caught a red flag. Anyways, Lansley got quite close to Vanden there. Now he's going to be trying to take second place. Thebo has got past Al back up into P9. And I think there's just been contact there with Davey and Jeffish. I'm not sure if any of them have wing damage. Got yellow flags in sector 1. I'm not sure who that's for. I mean, both Alpha males' front wings look fine from what I can see, so don't think there's don't think anybody's going to be going into the pits there. And I've missed that Lansley has overtaken Brandon up into second place, and now Evil might try and overtake Brandon.
No one.
Okay, Evil will not overtake Brandon at this straight.
What's the gap to P1?
Lansley is currently 4 seconds behind Learner Driver.
Oh, that's not good.
So I will just fill in with the incidents at the back of the pack with Jetfish
It's nice being here talking
and
to you
the
lot while you're doing
Alfa
comms.
Romeos. Is Jetfish has been moving around quite a bit, and I've just dropped it.
Oh,
It's
last.
I can't see anything.
You've gone to safety car.
Oh, why me?
I hate this game. What was happening at the back of the pack, as I was trying to say, it was my calling to get onto the comms booth, really. Was Jetfish's car was moving around quite a lot and was lagging left, right, and centre. He got caught up with Volcano coming out of the first couple of corners, which then led to Volcano coming off the track and Jetfish too. So I don't know if Jetfish, there was bits that were definitely debatable moves, but I don't know how much control Jetfish had over his car, how much was the lag, or how much was the AI taking over, I don't know. But that's the incident that happened towards the back of the field there.
Thanks from Skyrace Control there, from Mr. Entity. We have Learner Driver going to the pits, Lansley, they're all going into the pits now. And, well, Entity, I think that's the last time you're going to be joining comms while racing.
I think it's the last time I'm going to be racing.
Oh no, double stack.
Yeah, and
and the double stack for Aston Martin. That's not going to help Evil.
Yeah, Evil's now down to 6th place behind Black Mamba and Higgsy. Jeff Fisher's got a penalty, a drive-through penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And oh no, that's just the.
He hasn't got a front wing still though, so he hasn't gone into the pits as Jetfish. Which is, oh no, he has gone into the pits. It was just showing on my screen as he was going around the straight still.
Yeah, it's Entity. Did you get a view of what happened with Luke and Quinn?
I am just about to watch this incident back, so happy to provide the intel once we have got it.
Entity had one job. One job.
I heard you were being dropped from the back of the pack and you were not making that move on Brandon. So I thought you
You're still part of the plan.
Yeah.
I am now with it. I am now spectating. I'm actually all now in it, and I've immediately joined a safety car. That wouldn't have been Mr. Entity by any chance, was it?
Oh, you're not going to believe this.
I might not have called my own incident as it was happening through turn 2, and I took a bit too much curve when I was accelerating, and it may or may not have spun my car, and I ended up hitting a barrier and the front right tyre coming off.
You could hear the joy from Evil when the safety car came out.
Oh,
so
joy.
I'm just watching this race start back from the middle of the pack, and yes, it looks like a very much situation of 5 cars across in the middle of the pack going into turn 1. KVKC and Stevo both correcting as they go a bit wider. Quinn and Stubby on the inside of Quinn. Quinn's given a real squeeze to Stubby on the inside. Gets onto the power, and we're going into turn 2. Stubby and Quinn side by side. Luke side by side with what looked like Volcano, and yes, it's Luke that loses it and collects Quinn from behind, and that's where they both ended up in the same barrier that I ended up just a few laps later.
The curse barrier. We got Ted Kravitz here for first ever time. But
yeah, I had to reboot the game, so that's why I wasn't unavailable. It decided to crash on me.
I would just like to state that I think that could have been the overwhelming factor that might have caused my incident. Actually, is I wasn't prepared for inorganic to reappear, and It scared me like the apexes for Evil, and yes, that's what threw me.
Yeah,
Completely. But either way, the safety car is in this lap.
Yeah, guys, you should have heard Entity's impression of you before the stream. Was not expecting it. But anyways, yeah, safety car is in. Learner driver has gone, and Evil, if you want me to give you some insight about the cars around you, like I did for Entity, which didn't even matter because you just binned it anyways. Anyways, we've got Black Mamba and Spinala battling for P6.
Hang on, I'm about to make a move again. Am I? No.
Well, I was watching a battle, but you took me away from that. I've got Spinala and Black Mamba battling for P6 with Brian and Al not too far behind, and now he makes the move on Higgsy. Yeah, so Evil is up into 4th place.
Race is not done yet.
Yeah, he's got Brandon ahead of him. He was on the hard, so.
What happened to my my beautiful crew? Volcano and Davey.
Well, Davey got knocked down Q1.
Just a little incident.
Exactly. Just an incident on the racing track. Evil has just set a fastest lap, 10.3. Jeff is into the pits now. I'm pretty sure he got 2 drive-through penalties for speeding in the pit lane, unless my game glitched.
Has he got damage? Oh, he's gone for a drive-through, hasn't he?
Yeah, and
He already served one in qualifying.
Got Black Mamba going round the outside of Spinoza. And Brandon ahead on 56% ERS.
Oh, good to know.
I did get. It would have been for Entity, but we all know what happened. I'm hoping that if I give you the insight, hopefully you won't spin like Entity did.
It was just an incident.
Yes, just an incident. Now we've got Evil side by side with Brandon. DRS is enabled now. Evil doesn't need it, and he is up into 3rd place.
Oh, that light flashing on the back of Evil must be music to the ears of Brandon as he goes into the next DRS zone.
Collins struggling to shake off Lansley.
Yeah, Lana driver on hards.
What a big wide moment as well from Evil. Going to turn 4 there. Still scared of those apexes even after.
Oh, leave me alone.
Yeah, Evil is behind Lansley with 60% ERS. And Learner driver who has 50% ERS. Well,
in the Renault Clio.
Yeah, there's no Luke ain't here anymore to try and defend his team. Lansley not close enough to make the overtake on Learner driver just yet. He might make it on this next DRS zone if he's close enough. Brian has got past Snolla, and so has Al on the inside, and Lansley has managed to overtake Learner driver. It's a rare occasion, this.
I think definitely the better tyres. Them mediums, big difference over the hards.
Yeah, right now, Learner will just be hoping to try and hold on to as many positions as possible. He's got Evil behind him now.
Tell you what though, all the times are really close. Everyone is quite well bunched up together.
Let's see, does Evil or can Evil overtake Learner Driver, who has 38% ERS?
I'm worried about Brandon.
Oh yes, yeah, Brandon the third behind you, who has 40% ERS.
You are going to get into so much trouble for this. I'm sure there's going to be so many tickets now against Kieran in the comms booth.
I've already raised mine.
I thought it was organic who was the reason you crashed.
All of the above.
Colin has got past Lansley on the under DRS.
Yeah, so I've got top 4 currently in the battle for the lead of the race. 2 on hards, 2 on mediums. And if I am going to be giving help to the drivers,
this definitely closes up the pack. We've got yellow flags though in
Liam,
this sector.
That's Liam. He has lost. That's twice now he's spun this race. He did say during qualifying he's been really he's had a really unlucky season so far. Lots of mistakes.
Lemon curd tart.
A lot closer to the front 3 going into the main straight this time around.
Yeah, at the front we've got Lansley getting past Learner Driver, and he's back into the lead. Evil's right behind him. Will Evil send it down the inside of Learner Driver?
I don't think so, but Aston's
Aston's taking their own line. As Learner Driver has retaken the lead of the race.
I think what's crucial in this fight is Evil was so much quicker than the 2 drivers ahead through the middle sector, and he'll no doubt be putting the pressure on through the next couple of corners here.
Just be careful going on inside there.
Almost took both Astons out of the race.
I'll tell you what, Brendan's like loving this because he can just watch them 3 ahead of him battle.
Yeah.
And I think he wait for them mediums to start going off. And them hards are going to start a bit of an advantage.
It's also interesting to see whether the Astons play a team game or not in this situation. Is it all every driver for themselves, or is it play the team game? You've got 2 cars against the one of Learner Driver, but Brandon is, as you say, tagging along for this battle, saving up his ERS.
Let's see, does Learner Driver take back first at this straight? He's gone for it. Lansley's holding on. Yes, side by side.
This is the most screen time that Collins had.
He's hit the back up Learner Driver.
Oh my god!
But he's took second, not sure. I don't think he's done that one cleanly.
That wasn't me! Oh my god!
That was...
Colin lost it into the corner.
Right, okay. But that, Evil doing whatever he has to take second place. Now, he's ahead of Lansley, who has 11% ERS, and...
Yeah, I know, he was flashing before.
Yeah, and Evil's is going to go down the inside. He isn't.
Big move behind this, as Brandon was sticking in the DRS, just coasting along behind Lansley. Lansley breaks very early, and Brandon takes evasive action and just avoids the contact, but he's looking up the inside again of Lansley. Onto the grass.
He's trying to hold on. Lansley has held on, and behind these 4 cars, Higgsy is starting to catch up. He thought 4 cars was enough. He's got 5 cars now. Higgsy's on the medium, so he's going to be faster than Brandon.
Higgs has been able to catch up because obviously they're all fighting each other. They're all going defensive. Higgsy's just managed to get into the DRS zone, and he's managed to catch them all up. So 5-car fight for the lead. Bring it on.
Again, and speaking of catching through that middle sector, Evil Master all over the back of Learner Driver, but the gap just eking out a little bit more as they go into that final sector. I just wonder if Learner Driver's running less wings than Evil here.
Learner driver has 10% ERS.
I'm sure if Learner Driver could find out where you live, Kieran.
Evil has 17% ERS. I'm not helping Evil purposely. Behind Al, we've got another close battle here. We've got Al, Brian, Stebo, and
just touched.
Brian,
Stebo and Brian.
Yeah, and Brian weren't allowing Stebo to overtake him. He weren't letting that slide. Yeah, we've got 2 close battles here. We've got Al leading
He's just dropped off a bit from that group. He caught up quite a bit, but then just seems to have just dropped off a bit.
It really doesn't surprise me that we have a lot of groups here. Easy for drivers to make mistakes in the middle sectors, which is only going to bunch people up. Where you got the back-to-back DRS zones with if you make the overtake into turn 1, they're only going to come back at you going into turn 4.
Higgs has dropped out of that DRS zone, so he's going to be careful because I think Brian and this bunch are going to catch Higgsy up quite quick.
And we have Evil going down the inside of Learner Driver, and he is now into the lead of the race. Both pretty much have the same level of ERS, so just comes down to tyres in this case.
Interesting to see Higgsy's dropped back on that last lap. Did anyone catch any reason why Higgsy's dropped back?
No, I've been watching Higgsy. I mean, he caught up to the front 4, but then just seemed to drop completely off. Whether he's hurt his tyres or, but I haven't seen any mistakes from him. He has just seemed to have proper dropped off.
I think
it's his teammate that's in trouble going down this back straight, and lots of drivers very, very close behind each other, all behind the Red Bull.
Does Brian hold on to this straight? Al, he's going to look down the inside of turn 1, and he has got the overtake done, and he's up in 6th place. Will he hold that on the back straight now? As Al won't have DRS, it's going to be Brian, and he's going to go back down the inside and back up into 6th place. Learner Driver's got past Evil, who is right onto the back of him. ERS
they got
pretty much
very close then.
The ERS is pretty much the same. Evil has about 5% more ERS.
I mean, I took my mediums quite long into the race stint yesterday, so I think them mediums have still got a good few laps in them yet. You could do a safety car and everyone going to softs.
Exactly.
I need that.
Evil. Oh,
The
someone's
question
going
is,
to the
though,
pit.
will the hards...
He's
Brian. Oh, he's gone he's gone speeding.
Yeah, 5-second time penalty. No wing
Just
damage.
wonder, will the hards make it to the end of the race?
Well, if the hards don't make it to the end, the mediums definitely won't. And just, I mean, we got like 13 laps left. In organic, you said you took them for about 25 laps.
Yeah, I took them to the safety car.
Yeah.
I could make it. I could make it. I want
yeah.
a lap 10.
Definitely in the region of a 2-stop if you're looking to go on to the mediums to the end now. May even be able to make the softs. In fact, yes, 13 laps. We'll be able to make the softs last till the end from now. But yes, it's interesting. It's Evil is going to see if he can make these medium tyres last till the end.
Yeah, it's well, because Brian went in and he put another set of mediums on.
More people are into the pits. Steve and Al. Al is on the hard.
Should have got to go into softs.
Al was on hard,
unless they've
so...
used them all. Another set of mediums. That's...
Al has gone onto soft, so he's going to be taking them. He's going to be quick at this first couple of laps. Probably going to overtake Steve with ease. I've got the top 4 still close together. Any one of these could win the race. Brandon is still just waiting behind, hoping there'll be a crash ahead. Which, I mean, when you've got 4 cars close together, chances are very high. Let's see if Evil is able to overtake on this straight. He has like 30% more ERS than Learner Driver.
I tell you what, I wouldn't be able to drive and be on the comms at the same time. You would constantly need a bleep machine.
Yeah, Entity, you want to tell us what it's like?
I would just be constantly beep all the way through.
Brandon looks quite close at the end of that straight, still not close enough to make the overtake. Al has got past Steve-O, so he's pretty much going to start putting away now.
It does very much look like we are going to be going into the final 10 laps, of it still being a 4-way fight for the lead.
Love to see it.
Yeah. This is very rare. Normally, Learner Drivers doing a Max Verstappen is 10 seconds up ahead, and
it's more screen time than Learner Drivers ever had these last few seasons.
He's doing it for the screen time. That's what it is. We've got Evil here now going down the inside. No, he backs out that one. We've got Hixie going into the pits now. Observe. Okay, that observe will come back when there's a red flag.
Evil did throw Learner Driver out of shape through the first couple of corners up the inside.
And Evil has retaken the lead of the race. Learner Driver still trying to hold on, but it's close. Evil, he's managed to hold onto it now. Alice just did the fastest lap. He's on the soft. Higgsy's just on the soft as well, so he might try and take that fastest lap.
Oh, he's come out right in front of Al. Oh, that was... Oh, he smacked him. Oh, that was... Oh. I don't know if Higgsy's come across then and slightly touched the front of Al's car.
I unfortunately didn't see it. I didn't catch that. I just saw Al on the grass, but...
here we get to see the straight line speed of Learner Driver, though. The gap 6 tenths at the start of the straight with DRS. Potentially could have made the move up the inside there, Learner Driver, but he backs out of that.
Lansley
so maybe have another go into turn 4.
Lansley's gone into the
pits. I tell you what, a couple of drivers now going into the pits on them softs.
Does Evil think about going onto softs at the end as Learner Driver retakes the lead of the race?
No, I'm going to the end.
He's going to the end.
It does open up an option for Lansley to perform this undercut if he can get past the drivers.
Liam lost it on the first corner there, spun.
And
that's what put the yellow flag out.
So has Jeffish. He's lost the exit of the final corner. Well, final braking zone.
Now I need to worry about Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon has 57% ERS.
Oh, you didn't need to tell me.
Same ERS as you, Evil. Is he gonna try and look past?
Brandon have a look on the inside.
Yeah, Brandon looks at it. And Learner Driver, he has only 20% ERS, so he's just trying to hold on. Quinn's took a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pits lane.
That can hurt. That can, especially with it being this tight. so many close groups.
And Liam as well. 5
It's
seconds.
not been a race for McLaren, has it?
He's had he's just overall had a really unlucky season, and
I tell you what, both of the beautiful Alfa Romeos have climbed up for the field, and
Davies
just going about their business.
Davies doing a evil strategy and staying out on the mediums. Volcano's on hards, so he probably won't have to pit again.
Just tracking the gap on Lanzi. He's got a nice gap on the circuit. The potential here to go around and get the fastest lap, which I'm sure he's going to get this time around.
As Luke is on the outside of Davey
also,
and the DRS.
Just so you know, Lanzi had to box. He started on mediums.
Alright, see that he's driving and he still knows more than us.
That wasn't hard for me because I was completely out of.
Wasn't hard for me. I was too busy looking at barriers, doing the inspection of the circuit. I was.
Yeah, well, that's why we have the W. Next year name's not for Williams, it's the Wonder. Wonder if you'll finish.
Oh,
yeah, Kieran, come up with that.
Whoa, I didn't know.
I get the stick I received for being the person who causes the red flags and the safety cars, and it's not actually me most of the time. And I would have loved to have today used this opportunity to have said it's not me. But,
wow.
Please upgrade.
Virtual safety car, that's Jetfish, has lost the exit of turn 1.
He's kept it going.
This does play into the hands of Evil with making these medium tyres last.
If only that was a fool. If only.
And Davey has got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Inorganic, your least favourite Alfa Romeo driver, if I'm correct?
No, stop putting words.
That's what you said last week. That's what you said last week.
You know, I love my Alfa Romeo boys. I treat them all the same.
Yeah, we had Davey in the comms booth earlier.
If I was driving for Alfa Romeo, you'd be treating me the best.
Inorganic, is that true?
I treat like my boys. I treat them all the same.
His virtual safety car is over soon, which it is.
Ooh.
Oh my!
Brian's got
Lancy in. Well, he's just over 10 seconds off the back of the front of the pack.
And
do I have to overtake?
Evil will be questioning if he has to overtake, but he's going for it.
Go on, Brandon, go for it.
Side.
I'll tell you what, Brendan's going for it as well.
Brandon is going for it. Evil's on the outside, Brandon side by side with Learner Driver 2. Learner Driver went off the track. He has lost 2 positions in that straight. A sentence never thought to hear say.
Another 5 seconds.
Learner Driver and Brandon hooked each other on wheels there, and it just pushed Learner Driver off the track over the curb.
I wonder why Brian has. Is that brought? No, it's just a yellow flag.
Saying on course a red flag like yesterday, is it?
No, I think he's retired in the pit lane. He must have had some damage to his car.
Davey and Al, they've had a collision. Davey's lost his wing. I'm not sure if Al has lost his wing. They've made contact out of turn 3. Just saw them spinning around with each other.
Davey's definitely got damage.
No.
Doesn't look like Al's got any wing damage.
Yeah, his front wing's fine. Could still have rear wing down or underbody and all that stuff.
Lanzi just making a move on Luke there, up to 5th. And
Lansley will probably be probably the quickest driver right now, and if he could catch up to the top 3. He'll be on fresh or soft. He'll probably he could go for the win of the race if he catches up in time. We've got more yellow flags. That's Jeffish again, and we have a
come on,
virtual
just be a
safety
fool.
car.
Yes, it's a fool. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a full safety car.
Yeah.
Come
We're
on,
doing a
man.
full safety car. Is Lanzi going to stay out on the track, given that he's already on soft tyres? He can take the provisional lead of this race in the Aston Martin.
Wow.
No, he has to box. There's no way he's staying out on those.
They're only 5 laps old, and we've had a virtual safety car for them. He's been able to protect those tyres, that's Lanzi. And he can definitely make those last to the end. Can the Aston Martin driver? I just wonder if he's going to go in for a fresh set, or stay out.
I've never heard someone so upset to hear
the driver has stayed out.
Oh, he has.
Oh, Colin wants to be different today. All right.
And Lanzi stays out. He baited even me. I thought he was going to go in there, and Lanzi stayed out on 6-lap-old soft tyres. He's been right on the back of Learner Driver, and at the start of the race, he was racing side by side with Learner Driver. So in theory, is this the advantage to the Aston Martins?
I think Lanzi's got a bit of a blinder there because he's going to have much better tyres than Learner Driver's 23-lap-old hards.
It's close between the two Ferraris coming out side by side.
Suppose as much as Lanzi's got the advantage, Evil with now fresh rubber is right behind Lanzi. So I think it's just advantage Aston Martin in general here. I don't know if Learner Driver's going to be able to defend from this.
Yeah, got lots of other drivers going to the pits as well. Stubby and Volcano close, but Volcano's just managed to get ahead of Spinoza. And yeah, pretty much everyone except for Jeffish hasn't reached the pits yet, but everyone except for Volcano, Higgsy, Stevo, Lansley, and Learner Driver have all gone into the pits. So we're going to get final 2-lap showdown in what's already been a very exciting race. And let's just hope there's no yellow flags at turn 1.
Yeah, it's got to go in this lap, safety car. Which is a shame for Davey because I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to the back of the pack. Jetfish is in again.
Yeah, Jetfish has been lapped now, so again, if you've got any advice on that, anything to say?
Oh, sorry, was you talking to me with the?
Yes, I was talking to the lapped driver. I was talking to the driver who's got lapped.
I got points. I got points yesterday, and I got lapped. So all I'd say is just keep going because you just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and we've got Ivan chat saying comms manipulates the race with sharing info.
That's not true. Organic.
Not true. That's not true. I'm giving it to everyone. Don't think that I'm giving favour to Evil because I've revealed his ERS level as well. It's just their choice if they want to listen or not.
I'm not in comms for like the first half of the race, and everything just goes to pop.
As soon as you did, Entity went out. I mean, when Entity started speaking as well, that was also that.
Say safety car is in this lap.
I've got
just looking at this is going to be a real shootout. I feel both Stebo and Learner Driver here could be swallowed up, as you've got quite a few drivers who are going to be chomping on some fresh rubber.
We've got Alan Davey who's got 3-second time penalties before the safety car's gone in. Learner Driver has gone. Lansley reacted pretty well to that.
There's going to be no DRS. There'll be no DRS till the because it's 2 laps, isn't it? So
no DRS at all.
Is that playing into the mind of Learner Driver that there isn't any DRS? But it doesn't look like it's going to matter as he's weaving down the straights.
Yeah, he's trying to hold on. Lansley's looking down the inside. Learner driver's third round! And that's dropped him all the way to the back of the grid with no
and he's got
wing.
damage as well. Oh, I don't know. Did he get in the power too quick? I don't think he was touched.
Not too sure what happened there. Got
Brandon sneaks round the outside of Lansley.
Now we've got Evil in first. Brandon, not too far behind. Lansley and Stevo, who haven't pitted. They've got Black Mamba, who is on fresh soft right behind them.
Oh, look at Brandon closing in on Evil as well. He is driving a rocket ship at the moment. Is Brandon with the fastest up of the race as well.
We've gone 3 wide into turn 1 with Luke, Black Mamba and Higgsy. Luke's managed to come out on top. Higgsy's dropped down to 6th. Black Mamba hasn't been able to make any overtakes from there. And Evil has no ERS left. Learner Driver has retired from the race. And
yeah. I don't know why it brings out a yellow flag for when you
wasn't able to see the incident with Learner Driver, whether he lost it, whether there was contact from behind. But Evil having a big sideways moment, and Brandon's all over the back of him for the lead here.
On the final lap, I'm really hoping this comes down to the line. Definitely will. Brandon has more ERS. We've got yellow flags in sector 2.
Oh, it's another shaky exit from
on the final lap,
flashing and Brandon going for it.
It's going down to the line. Is Brandon able to get past Evil?
Got to put a line.
It's to the line. It's close. Evil's managed to hold on and win the Brazilian Grand Prix. Brandon has finished close second. It's so close that but the timing isn't even coming up for me.
Even got the timing yet.
Lansley's managed third. Stevo fourth. Luke fifth. Higgsy. Luke finished 700ths behind Stevo. Higgsy's 6th, Black Mamba's 7th. I've missed the rest. I think Evil got so excited that he's left already.
He's gone to get his champagne bottle ready.
Yeah.
He's a reserve though, isn't he? So he will be taken off the standing. So it is a win for Brandon.
That was amazing. So that means it'll be Ferrari 1 and 3 with Lansley second. What a season we're having so far, by the way. It's been a great season.
I was watching the learner driver incident, and I mean it was close, but I don't think he got touched. I think he may have just got on the power a bit too early, and the car just pulled to the left.
Yeah, and also Brandon's a reserve as well, because he's dropped down to his. Pretty sure he is. Yes, Smith said yes, because Smith said that Brandon is a reserve. So that means Lansley wins, Steve are fourth, Luke has gone to the podium.
Another podium. Luke has two podiums.
I think it's only fair as well there with all those reserve drivers that we actually give a bonus point to Entity there as well. I don't know what it is. It's just what I'm seeing on the screen here.
Well, I'll tell you what, Entity, every time you crash out, you can always join us on comms. you probably get more airtime in the comms booth with us than...
I've got to get that brand exposure. That's what it's all for. But unfortunately, today's incident was, as much as I've blamed the comms team, I've blamed a lot of things. It's unfortunately has been the back pain. My back has been in some real difficulties. So everyone can send some love in the chat and have a message. I would really appreciate it. My back has been in tatters. I do feel like a 60-year-old man. It's really starting to crumble under the weight of carrying the Williams team, and maybe if the other Williams drivers could score some points for me, then it might start feeling better, and I might be able to focus on my racing again.
Is it different after last season where Giraffe will beat you?
I don't remember last season. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
See, I've got the right way round. I'm being carried
funny,
by everyone else, so I'm...
My memory only it remembers 2 years ago, but I don't remember last season. I don't think it actually happened. There was a few admin decisions that we had to throw up here and there, and obviously we're focusing on getting this season up and running for. So that I think that's enough of an answer there.
Right. I don't think Evil's coming back. He's got so excited that he's just.
Well, you've got a lot of drivers to pick your podium one. Your the actual top 3 that cross the line, or the non-reserve top 3 that are the RPM podium runners.
Yeah.
And, with that, I'm nowhere near that, so I'm going to be off for that.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm surprised Luke hasn't joined us in the.
Luke, if you're watching, you got a podium because of the reserves. Join us, man. You don't want to join us?
I would imagine there's a few words going on in the Alpine say Alpine, but the Renault Clio garage. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gutted that due to technical difficulties, I missed the,
you missed half
the
of
qualifying and speaking to a wonderful teammate of mine, Davey. Yeah, I'm gutted I missed all that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Luke would have joined us, but his brother Quinn, after the turn 3 instance, which he missed.
Well, I think Luke might be looking up some of the words that learner driver has probably been saying down the headset to him. He's probably looking up what them words mean. I don't think any of them are going to be good, Luke. But you did fantastically well. Just stayed out of trouble and kept going.
I will ask Luke in the comms channel if he's going to join us.
Well, if I was you, I'd stay out of the the chat channel, because giving people's ERS.
I gave Evil 2, so I'm not entirely but I say ERS all the time. I'm like, oh, he's got more ERS, so I don't see what's so different about this race.
Okay, but we're still waiting. Don't think Luke. I think Luke probably would have joined by now, unless he doesn't actually realise that a couple of the drivers were reserves. So he will pick up another podium, win last week, and a third this week. I think he'll, unless he is kind of rubbing it in Quinn's face.
Yeah, Luke said he's going to be joining in 1 sec, so we'll wait for Luke to join. There you go. There he is, the third place. It's Luke, last week's race winner. Now third place, it's Luke. So I'm gonna ask now, how was that race for you?
To be honest, I finished almost P4, and P5 was like, oh yeah, happy, P5, a bit ashamed of what happened with Colin, but then I saw Smith saying, that's a podium, I think, and it was like, a podium? I mean, I knew that Evo probably would have got removed in the points wise, but I forgot Brendan was a reserve as well now. So yeah, to be honest, I didn't really think about it from in the beginning, because I had that. I still don't know if it was contact or I lost, because I felt like I lost it and then got collected afterwards in turn 2, turn 3, but also it felt like I just didn't do anything and the car went. Luckily I kept it out of the wall, no damage, but then a bit of different strategy. I was surprised everyone went into when the first safety car came out. I was actually thinking about staying out and then going to the softs later, but yeah, I just stayed out on the hards, and I think it looked quite good near the end, because I think it would have been P6, 7 or 8, somewhere around that, so I would have taken that from the beginning where I started and what happened. But then another safety car came out, and I don't know if you caught the move on stream into turn 1, but I fully sent it on the final lap to overtake Hixie and Black Mamba, but yeah, then in the final I'm a bit annoyed with Stebo, not with him, but he was slow and I had opportunities to overtake him, but I was waiting to get a better traction at the final corner and I messed it up a bit, and I just came a bit too short. But yeah, it is what it is, and I think I could be happy with this one. We gained points on Alpha Romeo, I think. We created a bigger gap even with Colin as DNF, so that's what we take. And I was 5th in the championship, and I saw Jetfish had a terrible one, so probably overtaking him, so that's nice in the standings, getting closer to that top 5, maybe top 3.
You can challenge Learner Drive to the title.
Well, it depends.
I was going to, well, 2 questions. The first one, because I missed it because I was having technical difficulties, but did you and Quinn come together at the start?
No, I will have a look at my POV, because I feel like at least from my screen I didn't do anything. I sort of felt a sudden touch and I was round, but I also felt like I just lost the car, but I will have a quick look in a second. Huh?
And the second one, I'm sure everyone is dying to know, was you in comms with Learner Driver when he crashed out?
No, I was not. But I of course, you can see where your teammate is going in, and I knew I saw him fighting, and I knew the safety car was came out at the end, and I just hoped he picked the softs, but then I saw him staying out, and I was like, okay, that's a gamble you could take, but it's 2 laps. And the new softs are so much quicker, even than older softs, because new softs were so much better on the traction. So I knew he would fall down a bit, but then I saw a yellow flag, and I knew it was someone ahead of me. I saw him brown, and was like, oh no, that was it. And yeah, unfortunately, it's a bit annoying, and I think he will be more annoyed than me personally. But yeah, these things happen, unfortunately. I'm having a look at now I lost it beforehand, and then he was up my inside, and he collected me, but it almost looks like he tapped me around. But yeah, I was up the inside of the corner, and then I steered a bit too far so my angle of the steering was a bit too far to the right with the power I was putting in to avoid I think Volcano on the outside. But yeah, at first I thought he hit me, because I saw a car next to me, and I was like, oh, he said he would dive up the inside, and this is what you get. But now I think I just lost it. But yeah, unfortunate for him, but also then again, he was like 4 seconds ahead of me, so I lost more than him. But
yeah, I'm sure we'll find out what happened with Learner Driver. That would be quite interesting to see. But I'm sure all the miles away that Learner Driver is up there in Scotland, I think we actually heard him all the way down here. It was tight. He was having proper battle. But I got to admit, like you said, I don't know why he stayed out on them hards when everyone else was going in on the softs.
Yeah, I was thinking. I said in the Q3, or there was some predictions. I said, well, Colin, Evo, and Brandon, they will fight for the win, and I think they were equal on the line, Brandon and Evo. But yeah, I think I don't know what. It's always tricky when you're in front, because if you go in and everyone else is not going in, you're not gonna make it up. But if you don't go in and everyone else behind you goes in, then you're screwed. So.
Well, that's.
I would just take the risk on the softs, but that would be me.
He was actually third at the time.
I was
So
third.
he wasn't actually. Yeah, he was actually third behind. As soon as the safety car came out, he was actually third, and the two cars in front of him went into the pit. So we was like, oh, he stayed out. So we were.
Yeah, that's then I'm not sure, but I'm sure he will give an explanation for it afterwards. But yeah, championship-wise, that will be very close now. So I'm just having a look at the championship. I will get into the top 3, and I don't know if Volcano scored quite decent, so I think it is very close at the top. But yeah, Lancy scored some. He technically got the win, then did he not, Lancy?
Yes, yeah, Bilanzny got the win. Yeah.
Oh, so that's a good point for him. Yeah, but yeah. It's a bit difficult. I mean, I don't feel like I got a podium, you know, because I finished 5th or 4th on, I don't know, somewhere not on the podium. But yeah, I will take it. So yeah.
I was gonna say, how did you find the full qualifying?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's a bit different. You have to think about it more than normally, because normally you do 3 runs, and normally I do 1 on the mediums and then 2 on the softs. I save a set of softs, but now I do have to say it was so close, and I did my soft run, but I noticed I was 15th, and it was so close. It's like, I'm not gonna make it. And then I did my final lap in Q1, and I was not up until the sector 2 split time, and I made up 2/10 in the final corner that made me jump from 16 to 4. So yeah, I enjoy. This is like really close, and now there's also pressure because you need to perform, and it maybe creates a bit of different results, and I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gutted because technical reasons. I couldn't join, so that was. Yeah, pretty gutted. But you got through to Q3. Did you get through to Q3, or was it?
No, I got
Q2.
13th, I think. So I missed it about less than like 700s or something, and I used both my laps were in used sets because I wanted to save the set of softs for the race. So yeah. I was quite happy with my run.
Yeah, and obviously a bit of a scare at the start, but you just kept it pretty clean then all the way through,
Yep.
and the drama was happening ahead of you, and you've got to be there to get the podiums. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully we can keep the streak going now.
Hopefully not, because I want Alfa Romeo to guess why. No,
Yeah,
it's yeah. When obviously it's good for you, Renault Clio drivers, but yeah. Hopefully, us Alfa Romeo drivers can give you a bit more of a challenge and a title. I mean, I don't know where McLaren are. But do you know where McLaren are?
I don't know.
I think they're a bit.
I
I
don't check the Premier standings, to be honest. I only check Championship standings, so I don't really know.
I can look at the team. The what is it? The All Gear.
The All Gears construction.
They don't do that this season, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
do
McLaren
Yeah.
is in P9, but Alpine is in 7, so I can't say too much. Williams is dominating. Or is it the old one? I think
That's
it's
the old one. That's the old one.
We-
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, what? I like, this is, how do you get so many points already? Yeah, that's our team. We were used to win that, so it's not updated, unfortunately. But we can have, we can look a bit at the constructors in just in general. But yeah, I think. Well, to be fair, I think Alpha, McLaren, and Alpine are quite close to each other in all gear in general. Now McLaren has 30 points in Premier, so
How much do they have in Championship?
Well, they were second, I think, so they have a bit more, but yeah, you guys are still a bit behind. But yeah, I'm just happy that I got another good result, and that this season has been well, very good for me so far. So hopefully I can keep it going. And I think we have Imola next week, so should be fun.
Yep. Well. Yep. Well, that has been this stream's been very long, quite one of the longest streams, but that is it for Premier Division. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Next week is Imola, as Luke said. On Tuesday, me and Inorganic will be racing, and Luke will be on comms with either Learner Driver or Booty. And then
with Entity, or possibly Entity as well.
Possibly. Entity. Yeah, let's hope he isn't a curse. But this time next week will be me and Inorganic back on comms, maybe with some more
hopefully
special
I'm on
guests.
comms next week.
Hopefully.
Hopefully I don't have the same problem as I had today.
Yeah. So your headset out now. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.